Mr. Speaker, in last year's Liberal budget, Canadians were hit hard by new taxes on savings, payroll, carbon, the self-employed were hit, and even children's arts and fitness classes. Canadians are sick and tired of feeling nickel and dimed by this Prime Minister, and now we're hearing that he might even make it more expensive to go camping. So, Mr. Speaker, having already raised taxes on Canadians, does the Prime Minister really think it's fair to do it all over again?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, in last year's budget, we introduced the Canada Child Benefit, which helps 9 out of 10 Canadian families with a larger tax-free check every month that they can spend on things like groceries, school supplies, new clothes for their kids. These are the kinds of things that make a huge difference, and we were able to do it because we ended the Conservative practice of sending child benefits to millionaire families and instead delivered them to the people who really need it. In this year's budget, and I thank the member opposite, we're going to be featuring the fact that going to visit our national parks anywhere across the country for Canada's 150th birthday will be absolutely free.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Nothing's free. Yeah, no, nothing's free around here. Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has betrayed the middle class. In his first year, he introduced new taxes on savings, payroll, carbon, the self-employed, children's arts and fitness classes, tuition, textbooks. We can use simple arithmetic here, Mr. Speaker. It's clear that the tax bill for the ordinary Joe has gone way up. Mr. Speaker, why is the Prime Minister making middle class pay for his reckless spending?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we got elected on a campaign commitment to help the middle class, to grow the middle class, and help those working hard to join it. And the very first thing we did was we lowered taxes for the middle class and raised them on the wealthiest 1%. The members opposite, the Conservative Party, voted against that. They didn't want to lower taxes on the middle class. They certainly didn't want to raise them on the wealthiest 1%. But we knew that that was what we needed to do to show Canadians that we were focused on growing the economy, helping the middle class, and actually putting more money into the pockets of people who need them right across the country.
Excellent. The Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Mr. Speaker, what's happening here is the Prime Minister is trying to soak up every dime of extra tax money that he can find. Now he's dispatched his tax collectors halfway around the world to the front lines of the war against ISIS. He's taking away a tax break for our troops that are stationed in Kuwait, costing each of them up to $1,800 a month. We know he plans to hike a whole range of taxes in the budget, but will he at least today commit to not taxing our troops?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
For almost 10 years, Mr. Speaker, we in this House watched the previous government wrap themselves in the flag while they nickeled and dimed the troops, the veterans, completely botched the procurement processes, and did everything they could to talk a good game, but not deliver for the men and women of the Canadian Forces. We are focused on delivering what is necessary in terms of equipment, in terms of support, and in terms of honour and value to the extraordinary men and women who serve this country on the front lines and everywhere around the world.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Well, Mr. Speaker, there's no one in this House that does not support our brave men and women in uniform. But, Mr. Speaker, it was not this side of the House or the last government that said that we would tax our troops in Kuwait $1,800 a month. So I'm asking him again to commit before the budget that he will not tax our troops in Kuwait.
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we continue to stand with the men and women of the Armed Forces of Canada who do an extraordinary job serving their country, some in very dangerous places, but all with a tremendous amount of commitment to their country and to the work they do. And what we're doing around veterans, and what we're doing around procurement, and what we're doing around much-needed investments in the extraordinary men and women who serve this country, we will take no lessons from the members opposite.